Hey Nick, how you doing?
Yeah, I'm good.
Good. You know what day it is today?
You refer, of course, to the fact it's May the 5th, and that was our mother's birthday.
That's right. She's no longer with us, sadly.
I think you mean dead, don't you?
That's right, I do mean dead.
Yeah. We didn't lose her.
No, we didn't lose her, we know exactly where she is.
She didn't pass.
No. So what I wanted to talk about, we talked earlier about how she was a bit part of our inspiration to believe you could do what you wanted to do in life. But actually, she was a massive contradiction, wasn't she?
When she got older, yes, I agree. When we were younger and she was becoming a teacher and doing her O levels and A levels, she was an absolute inspiration. But then when she achieved what she got, and it always used to amaze me, she became desperately negative. Yes.
She did, very pessimistic and negative. And she used to say, like you say, when she was older, things goes, oh, you can't do that, or that's going to go wrong. She always looked on the black and the dark side of everything. And
yeah. I mean, I think everyone's familiar with the expression, sort of the glass is half empty or the glass is half full, isn't it? And with Mother, it was half empty, the glass was cracked, the water was stagnant, and it wasn't even her glass.
that's right.
I mean, she really was very negative, wasn't she, about
Yes,
stuff?
she was.
Which is a shame.
It was a shame. Now, what that leads me on to thinking about is how your parents, friends, ex-colleagues, partners will talk to you about stuff, and it's usually from a position of love and care. She was only trying to protect us, and give you their set of limiting beliefs. And we wanted to encourage people out there to question whether what's holding them back, growing their career, growing their business, taking opportunities up, is, are they holding on to other people's limiting beliefs that may have been given to them out of kindness, out of love?
Yes.
But I'm wondering what limiting beliefs people have got, that if they just looked at them and went, you know, that's not even what I believe.
That's true. That's not what I believe. I've inherited that from somebody.
From,
Yes.
yeah. And question it and go, hang on a minute, that's them and their belief and their version of the world, but that's not mine.
No, but they're very powerful, these things, are they not? And you know, we pick them up at very, very young age. I think I remember reading not so long ago that children up until the age of 5, I think it is, their brain waves are at the level of what they call theta brain waves, and almost they're in an almost hypnotic trance, children. Because they have to, as a human child, you have to learn so much, and the best way to do that is just have a brain that's just responsive to everything, which is why you can tell children that a grown portly man comes down the chimney and leaves presents and they don't question it. I mean, it's just, oh well, that's right, and then a fairy comes under the pillow, takes your tooth away, so they will believe anything. Well, when you're in that young age, if you hear negative stuff and other people's beliefs, like you're not pretty, or you're fat, or you can't do that, or you'll never achieve anything, you just take that as the gospel truth and you carry it with you. It's potentially, you know, it's really dangerous.
It is, and it often does come from a well-meaning place. And
yes, because people don't want people to get hurt. So, you know, because if you don't try something, then you won't fail, and then you won't experience failure. So, and then, because failure hurts.
Yeah, it does. But it's so one of the negative beliefs my mum inadvertently gave to me, and we've talked about this in the past, is my attitude towards money, and that I didn't deserve to be wealthy. She had a really horrific attitude towards money, in that she never had enough, or always talked about not having enough. In reality, you look back and actually she did all right.
Yeah, she did more than all right.
She did all right.
She's never not on holiday.
No, that's true. She used to go on millions of holidays.
Holiday all the time.
forever getting the kitchen done up.
I know.
Yeah, I know, it's so true. So the question really is to our audience is what limiting beliefs are holding you back?
Yeah.
Where did they come from? And really, you can decide in the same way you can decide not to be afraid of something. You can decide to not have those beliefs. You can choose to believe something different about yourself.
That's right. And now is as good a time as any to get rid of those.
Flipping is, it really is. That's wonderful. That's brilliant, Nick. I think that's a good tribute to our mother.
Wonderful. God bless her.
Take care.
Bye-bye.